the first 100 miles are done after we left Konaha, and it was a rough night last night. We got some 35 to 40 knots of wind, all on the nose, up to 10 feet of waves. That wasn't a really pleasure. All thunderstorms around and lightnings, and you know, everything what is needed to scare the shit out of you. Drop it. Something on our solar panel broke, and we got a damage in the rig, even some sails, but nothing serious. We can deal with that and continue our journey. When we arrive, we will build a proper rack for it and set it way above the waterline. I've learned out of this lesson. Well, I catch something big. Now we have a problem. We realized there's some smell of diesel around, and after a while all of a sudden the engine ran high and stopped. So now when we check, we can see the big disaster now. All the diesel fuel is in the bilge now, and I could see that the problem appeared on the fuel line to the injection pump. So this thing is broken. It's just cut off. I have no idea how, but we gotta replace this now. Here we're in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of the ocean, but we have to deal with that. We have to fix it one way or the other. At the moment there is definitely no wind for sailing. I mean, we have about 6 knots. This is definitely not enough. The current will take us automatically northwest. So we have some time to fix this now, but we need the engine to get out of here. Here's what happened. The fuel back pipe just sheared off. So we gotta fix it somehow now. I have to cut the other end and put a compression fitting, compression sleeve. And hopefully it will be tied and sealed after again. This one is the new one, and yeah, the bad thing is just it looks like there's a storm coming up now, and we gotta be quick fixing this. This is what I do now. Aber nicht zu viel, ich hatte nur draufhalten und filmen. Wenn was nicht geht, stresst mir das, und we lost about 3 tanks of fuel, which is about 15 gallons of fuel, and yeah, that's what stressed me the most, because the fuel we had on board was already very short calculated to get to Cuba, all upwind, all against the system. And now we lost 15 gallons, so this is a lot. We have to use all our sailing skills tomorrow to make it to Cuba without this fuel. I don't use it again once it was in the bilge, but we're gonna keep it and bring it on land somewhere when we are in safety. So for now, we took out the whole fuel out of the bilge. I bleeded the whole system now. Checked out that all the air is gone, all the pipes are filled up again with diesel. We were lucky that we had all the stuff, all the things what was needed to fix that, so we could manage it out here in the ocean. What we needed was a pipe cutter, what we needed was a compression fitting, or a compression sleeve, I'm not sure what is the right name, this little thing. And we just cut out the line 1 inch after the damage, and connected a new fitting, mounted all back together, bleeded the whole system, and now, yeah, let's give it a shot and try. I hope the engine will work again, because I think the weather will come up in the next couple of hours. Okay, let's see if Neptune is on our side. First test doesn't look bad, so the engine, at least she runs again, so we could fix that problem. Only thing you could hear, it was not really nice sound when it started, so there's some screaming noise behind, and I don't know where it comes from. So now we just checked the generator, you say it as in English, like in German, the light machine. Well, no, the alternator, it looks like the tension on the belt is not enough, and yeah, we're gonna fix this and we'll see what happened then. I mean, you all know how cars sound, especially in the winter, when this belt comes loose a little bit. So they're screaming like hell, and I think it was this noise, but we will see. We're gonna fix that and give it another shot, and then we'll see if we fixed all the problems and get out of here. Perfect. It's early in the morning now, but all systems are running quiet and nice, so it looks like we could fix it really. And everything alright, except of this bad thing that we lost about 15 gallons of fuel. So the fuel will definitely not last till Cuba. We gotta be very good sailors now. But that's what it is. Bamamaro is a sailing boat. Looks way better now. Now we got some wind, some 15 knots out of northeast. Still the seas are okay, and unfortunately we have to change our plans, so there is no way to sail to Florida. I think we don't even reach Cuba anymore, so we're gonna heading northwest now, since the wind comes right on the nose if we want to go to Cuba. So we're gonna go northwest and try to use the advantage of the Gulf Stream and try to go into Isla Mujeres, Mexico.
Just texting some friends ashore through the, in the end through the iPad, but it's connected to the inReach from Garmin. That's a little inReach device that's connected through Bluetooth with the iPad, with our phones, whatever we want to connect it to. And we can send messages right here, get weather, send emergency messages. Everybody can follow us on MapShare, where it sets our track points, so you see exactly where we're going through, and join the trip with us.
Wow, it's a big one.
Whoa.
Welcome on board, brother. Got you. Mahi Mahi. Look at these beautiful colors.
Fresh Mahi Mahi. There's nothing better. It's impressive how many migrating birds are joining us on their way south for hundreds of miles. We are the only spot to land for them, and you see how they're losing their fear to get close. One even came inside and got a rest on one of the dog's paws.
It's late at night now, calm night, everything fine, nice winds for sailing, everybody is sleeping. Even our little visitor from yesterday, the little bird, he must be very exhausted, and it looks like he's gonna come with us all the way to Mexico. Sometimes flying fish, they fly too high and then they end up on our deck. That's happened once in a while. Yeah, and finally we made it. Isla Mujeres. Behind me you can see Cancun, Mexico.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente. Con una pasión tan fuerte.